Uh, okay. So let's hop off. Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothe the resolve strength of this we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zayla. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone. That which was given we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are. Who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Okay, so in the Nadam, you are ready for battle. Yes. Sync to level 68. Ah, I must be getting near the end of the main story stuff then. Near the end of the first one, at least.
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait. Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph, you and your allies must race from Molilo towards the Ovu in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive, you must claim it for the Mull, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Han. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the mole. Okay.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
This is actually really cool.
Forward! Forward! Out of my way!
I have a feeling I need to move on. I see fighting over here, but I don't know where the... Oh, there it is. For you too are a warrior of the steppe. A traveler and should be honored to face you alone, but the Tharl thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
Hearken to the Chaos Brothers! In death do our souls sing!
I am starting to get low on health. I need to heal up. No, that is not yours.
Bow down before me! The sun cannot be extinguished.
Leave this one to me!
Nope.
It is not enough! The steppe has spoken. Then the Hanis.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
Well, I am just summoning giant Kamehameha blasts from the
Strange
sky.
tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Ah, Garleans. that the finished prototype?
I thought I'd find you here, Eosian, dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is. Well, go on then. Kill him! Kill 'em all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Time to get serious!
Let's get that armored weapon out of here. That thing's gonna pose a problem otherwise.
This blow shall end you!
Markwellen Lud! For you, Father! Let us be about it!
Let naught be left in our wake! How it burns!
Kneel or die!
Bugger, bugger, bugger!
Just casually summoning comets.
I eyed you!
Nah, you didn't, mate. Oh, bugger. It's like all my name dates come at once, it has.
Impossible! He was was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
This is the third time he's retreated, I believe.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mol's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Yep.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Okay, so it looks like we're done with this part. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Oh yeah. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day. Twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. Yes, milady, tips Fedora. Ah, unknown. Yen has what can be best described as a shite-eating grin. Ah, but it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let's go and greet Tumulun Hatun. Just want to make sure there doesn't look like there's any more. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Dam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Of course. Little talking never hurt anyone. It was usually the fist that followed up the talking. You won. We defeated the Orinir and the Tharl and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Sirena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Uvu and were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? / victory pose. That's the Han in all his splendor. Praise be to the Han and to the gods for guiding him to us. My biggest question right now is if I'm the Han, and the Han oversees control of the steppe for, I think it's like a year? It's like, yeah, another tribe will probably take over soon enough. But what about the year that I'm the Han? Will the mole just govern in my stead? Or is there going to be a story about that? Yes, I did. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a Morin Hur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feet... Dang it, accidentally clicked. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Morin Hur as a member of this time. This place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Ah! The shamisen, then. Oh. I was actually thinking I was going to get to play it. Oh. Lord Hien's eyes are filled with determination. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Madame, and you who saved my Lord Hien from certain death? Dama is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to the mole. I owe you a debt. No, I owe you a debt. Oh, I owe you a debt. And we, yep, and we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yanjia with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. Dusk Throne? The Tharl sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion when more men in iron came from afar. We should journey to Datharl Ha. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. I doubt he'll be... Nama made us for war. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. First things first, let us... Oh wait, maybe it's underground, maybe it's not. I'm gonna check first, because if it's above ground, I'd like to get that. Oh, yep, I see it. There it is. Was there a way to get to that without flying? I'm not seeing any paths. But I could just be blind. So there's definitely not a path there. There. Come here. But yeah, I'm not seeing a direct path. Like, that would go down. But then it cuts off here. So yeah, it looks like you needed flying. Interesting. sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. I am a child of Azim and you are not. Triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. He was wounded. Okay. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it's no business of yours, such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler, far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Maul? Nay, the Maul are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Oranir and the Buduga may remain. We are for Yanjia, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Oranir will answer. We have preparations to attend to, but will send for you soon. Prove a great boon in the days to come. Oh, really? He's going after Sirena? Not the other one? Dancer in the morning mist and a warrior besides. See you, Azim. You, my Nama. Magnite, but I am certain you are mistaken. Quite. The Han and his warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yanjia, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Gesser's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. I'm gonna be honest, that is even creepier than before. A guy and his lover. The guy gets his lover pregnant, the guy dies, and then the guy might end up becoming his lover's child? That's a bit creepy to me. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your ward will help us do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. For that I have no doubt. There was one more thing we would ask of you. The magic you use to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the dawn. And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. I'll unlock this part of the map quick. There. Sadu Hatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. Won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself. Tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift. It's a red banner of the Mole Tribe? It's not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. At least, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Till we meet again. Ah, Mole Bandits. No, 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 no. Time has come for Hien to return to the House of the Fierce. probably put these here so that I don't accidentally delete them or delete them, destroy them, or other possible things. Oh, I have flying unlocked here. Okay. Well, doesn't really matter then. Not used this road before, but I recognize this place. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Interesting crystal formations. Oh. Here we are. I wonder if they all are gathered inside, expecting a speech. Shall have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alizé Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gyr Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. in this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Oh. Certainly a long story, but a satisfying one so far. It's good to see you again. There's another recent development we make to share with you. Alisaie and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory. Yes, I noticed that in the background. Get myself attuned before anything else. And then just want to double check. So 72, I get Fountain of Fire, Brand of Purgatory, grants Hellish Conduit. Deals fire damage to target and all nearby enemies. Okay, and it can only be executed under the effects of Firebird Trance and Hellish Conduit. And I get Firebird Conduit. So it changes Ruin 3 to Fountain of Fire. And it changes Outburst? Yes. To Brand of Purgatory. So I would be using Ruin 3, then using Brand of Purgatory, then just going back and forth. Can only be executed after summoning Demi Bahamut. Dreadworm Trance is changed to Firebird Trance upon Demi Bahamut leaving the battlefield. Ah. So they actually incorporated the mythology of the Phoenix into the playstyle. Where the Dreadworm Trance is destruction, the Phoenix is rebirth. So I go through a cycle of destruction, rebirth within the one cooldown. That's cool. And at level 80, Everlasting Flight. HP. Ah! What's the cure potency of this? 400. That hardly heals for anything. I mean, it's instant, so hard to be mad, but still. Orders Demi Phoenix to execute Revelation. Revelation effect. Deals fire damage to target and all enemies near it with a potency of 650 for the first enemy. And, yep. Action replaces Enkindle Bahamut while Demi Phoenix is summoned. Okay. Scarlet Flame. Deals fire damage. Okay, and then Revelation. That's Enkindle Phoenix, which replaces Enkindle Bahamut. Then Revelation. Deals fire damage. Okay. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lyse and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien?
Oh.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Okay. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we launch our attack. If you have a moment. That said, I've only just returned. 'Twould be better for you to speak with Alphinaud to find out how you might be of service. But here there is one task which comes to mind. Alize and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. Okay. Oh, look at Totaro getting all dressed up. Good show. Alphino has been keeping me apprised. I may not be any good in a fight. Paperwork, Truhan. Yeah, I noticed considering she's changed her outfit. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various knickknacks. Sid regrets that he couldn't come in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention. Still, he was reasonably confident the documents he provided would be enough. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it and see what's inside. Was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? Addressed to the Sekisai Gumi barracks. It does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual. The lilac leads me to clues is, in fact, a sizable collection of love letters. At least, however, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. Height and build, not unlock myself. Black hair. Okay. Let me take the parcel and see if you can't track him down. Okay, so I will go to the Rakuza district. There's Taru. There we go. Okay, so not you. I mean, I don't think so, but might as well try. Third time's the charm. This must be him. Yes, I will take the other package. Okay. And Tataru is back at the bazaar. Oh. Not where I meant to go. Yeah, I saw the ruby and just clicked it. Yes, I did. Oh, knowing our looks, it put the wrong papers in here. This is it. These are the documents. Yay! Contact you. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide discreetly and at a reasonable price. Lord Lolorito. Time to get that. Okay. Well, I will go here, and then I'm gonna stop streaming for now.